Today we are painting my old helmet. I think what I'm gonna do is sand it down first and then paint it. I have absolutely no clue of the design that I'm gonna put on it yet, but I've got WH Smith's finest acrylic paints and I've got some spray paint and I've got some paper that I can design it on. I've got the visor, it is broken, but I'm just gonna paint on it and then sellotape it back together because I'm not going to use this helmet again afterwards. It's just purely for show. We do also have good old A Man and His Bike on the TV at the moment because currently I can't ride because of my shoulder surgery, which, as some of the keen-eyed of you will notice, that when I dislocated my shoulder for the first time, it was actually the clip that finishes my introduction. That clip is where I first did this injury, and then so 6 weeks ago I got surgery to keep the shoulder in place. Sandpaper here. Want to do this, there's no going back. Well, I mean, I'm going to bin this helmet anyway, so if this video gets uploaded, then you know that something's gone well. So much of this stuff is just on the side. It all sanded down, so a lot whiter. I'm not aiming to get rid of the colour, that would take way too much work. I think it's just getting that base level off that I can then paint on top of, that give the acrylic something to grip to as well. Just give it a wash off and with some meths clean it up a bit. And disclaimer, I am not using this helmet afterwards, making that very clear. So I don't want to damage the integrity of an actual helmet that I'm riding with. I have made quite a mess down here, which I need to clean up, and should probably do the visor as well. I have the smallest amount of spray paint left. I'm going to just take this outside and give this a really, really quick once over. And then after that, I'm just going to have to use acrylic. I've got this paper in here to minimise what goes inside, but as I say, I'm not going to wear this helmet, so I don't really mind if anything goes inside. But I'm going to spray paint it black because I have settled for a galaxy theme. And as I say, I'm just going to give it a really quick once over with the spray paint, and then the rest is just going to be acrylic paint. Hey, so we're actually nice and black. This box actually works really well as a nice little stand. But as you can see, there are definitely like patches. It's not completely done, but that's a lot more spray paint than I thought I had. The bottle was dyed about 4 times and I was just shaking it so hard to get some more out. But as you can see, like for a base coat, there are definitely patches of orange. But as a base coat, it is really good. That means that I will have to use so much less acrylic getting it black. I'm obviously going to finish painting all these bits black. Dabble of wet paint, but I've got the hairdryer. I think once I've done this, this is completely dried, finish that with the hairdryer, I'm going to get the black paint that I have out of here and like just give this another once over, just a really thin coat, but because it's already got this on it, I actually won't need even that much of a thick coat, so I could water down the acrylic even a little bit, which will help it go even further. So with this completely painted black, got the visor also painted black here, but we'll deal with that separately at the end. What I'm going to do now is on this bit here, I'm going to follow a YouTube tutorial obviously, and paint a huge nebula on the top bit, and then have like stars around the side here. So this whole top section here is going to be nebula, and then once we've done that, then we'll figure out what we're going to do on the back side. Here might just be like a circular galaxy I might put, because well right there I'm going to put Everson there, and then my logo there. Oh, so that's what it's currently looking like. It looks like absolutely nothing right now, kind of concerning. But this is where I think I've got to start blending them. I have a brush. I'm very much just following the instructions, so let's get to it. This is absolutely nothing like what the picture shows. I definitely did not follow the instructions correctly. And I'm trying to work out if I vibe with it or not. Art is not my strong suit. But it kind of looks alright. Like, can't decide if it looks good or not. Yeah, I don't know if I'm... It's abstract, but part of me likes it. I think it's just the fact that it's not what I thought it would be when I started is why I'm kind of hesitant. But part of me kind of vibes with it, so I'm going to run with it, and I'm going to change what I was originally going to do. I'm going to put this, I'm going to drag it all the way down and round. I'm going to do that, and we're going to see if that works. Leave it like this, to be honest. Not really sure why. Kind of gives like stormy skies vibe. I kind of like it. To be honest, it's actually quite interesting. reveal. Here is the final rendition of the helmet with the visor. It is not the vibe I was going for initially, however, I think this looks so sick. I actually really want to ride in this now. So it's giving like, so if you look at it closely, it's kind of like raging sea, raging sky, sort of, kind of gives like Japanese, kind of Chinese, that like Asian vibes of the way they do their like seas and skies. It's kind of, but it looks, to me, I am fucking loving it. I think it looks so fucking cool. And I really want to ride in it.